up, everyone? It's Right Family Gaming back again. Here we are with Deadwood. I've about got everything set up, finished. Been a little busy today. I'm working on feeding our animals, filling them up right now. Got all our logging equipment down here. Hope everybody's had a good Tuesday. Okay, so sheeps are good now. Chickens are good. So now we'll get our pigs. Alright, so I'm finishing this one up. I think we got coal left. And then once I get everything set up, I'll start running everything. We'll take our money out and we'll play from there. So I've had a pretty rough past couple of days. My depression and stuff's got the best of me. But you just gotta keep going, keep praying and keep reading the Bible and let Jesus take the wheel, as you say. You do that and it'll get better eventually, and today I feel pretty good. Back's still hurting real bad, sharp pains, feel like somebody's stabbing me in the chest right in the back area. I'm a little worried about that because I gotta work tomorrow and I don't know how it's going to affect me. So, especially starting to pick up stuff, tires and all that. We'll see. So I've been up to, I'm going to show you this. Hope y'all like it. Of course I need to delete that, but right up here, while it's dark, I wanted to show you. Voila. I done all this. Of course, I put some out here. I don't know, I must have set the house too far back. Last time I made a home up here, you could see the cross from the porch, and that's what I was trying to do. But this time I flattened the ground over here, so that might be why. Before it was a little up on the hill. But I could flatten the ground over here, couldn't I? We might try that. Flatten it down to where I can see it. So let's see if that works. We're gonna make it daylight here where we can see around. Well, heck, you can see it now. All right. So let's try anyway. Really don't know if it's going to work or not, but we'll try anyway. This is pretty flat right here, so we'll go to flattening tool and start it right here. And oh, whoa. Yeah, it's not going to work. Well, that didn't turn out no good, did it? And I don't think that's going to help anything. My Lord, no. Now it just looks funny, don't it? So let's add this back here. Well, stop. So what I'm gonna do is I'm having a little hard time here, guys, ain't I? So I think what I should do, instead of using this, use the slope. So we want the slope to be right there, and then we're just going to slightly Alright, that's going to have to do. Anyway, that's what I've been up to today. I ain't thought about what I'm going to do with the extra land over there. Alright, so as you can see, I got that one running. It's full. So I'm pretty sure the pig feed's right here. Yeah. Which I'm pretty sure pigs have to have straw too. And yeah, I know this is a cheating way, but at least I get rid of the money after I get everything going. So I'm gonna fill up with straw. So we can finish the pig stall up all at once. There's our coal. And then I'll be able to turn these on because I'm pretty sure that's the last one. I'm telling you, that multi-grain buying station is one of the best things they've made. I like how poor boy put his own on here of Deadwoods. So anything on the map of Deadwood you can get, basically, almost everything. I don't know if you can tell, that one's white and that one over there's like a tan. That's the difference in them. So our fields, the only ones I have are done. So, plus I've been getting wood chips on my own. I got a full trailer over there. So I'm gonna mow some, start gathering up hay. Never know when we're gonna need it. Now, poor boy's got it to where this long, tall prairie grass here, any of the prairie grass turns straight to straw when it don't turn to grass. But the meadow right there does. That's why you're seeing it mix. I forgot about that, so I usually take and mark that grass out so that it don't mix like this. But so I've been asked a lot when people see I'm Christian and live for God and all that. They always ask me what church I belong to. You go to church? What church you belong to? Well, most people don't like my answer. Because most church houses and church congregations today are just like the Pharisees and the scribes in Jesus' day. They're failing God. They're not doing the work of God. They think you go to church, you listen to a preacher for not even an hour, and then half the time they're talking about politics or something else. You pray together, and bam, you're done till, oh, well, we're done reading the Bible and all that until Wednesday. You go back, do it for another hour there, then you're done the rest of the week. That's not the way we're supposed to do it. See, Jesus Christ tells us that the most important weapon to mankind is the Bible, to us Christians. He also says that 2 or 3 gathered in His name, He is there. He also says that we are His temple, which means we are the church house, not the building. Our number one job, if you're Christian, the number one job is to spread his word and love to the lost and dying world. That is our only job. That's our number one job. No matter how we do it. It could be preaching, teaching, singing, playing games. It don't matter. However we do it, that's what our job's supposed to be. Now you tell me, what lost soul are you going to reach if you stay confined to a church house? You're not. Every once in a blue moon you might find a lost soul walk in there. Where's the lost souls going to be at? The streets, prisons, jails. That's where you're going to find the lost. Not inside God's house or the church house. And that's how they're feeling, because all they do is go to church, read for an hour, go home, and they think, oh, I'm saved, I'm going home. That's all I gotta do, I'm good. No. Sorry. So no, I do not belong to a church. Well, I do belong to a church, but I do not go. And I haven't gone in 3 years because I teach my own way. I have church with my fellow Christians, and I preach to the lost and dying world. So when somebody asks me, oh, well, I don't know, I'm worried about your salvation, you don't go to church. Well, let me tell you something. I know the Bible in and out. I've read it 10 times, and I'm still going. And nowhere in it does Jesus say, or God say, you have to go to church or you're going to hell. No, sir. It says you would want to go to church to lift each other up and get strong together. To go out and do the real work, which is preach to the lost and dying world. So yeah, till the church houses straighten their act up. And I have talked to preachers, I have teached preachers. Of course, they think I'm wrong, so don't matter to me. I know what my Bible tells me, so that's all that matters. I know I'm going to heaven without a doubt. It just messes with me because you got them teaching the wrong messages to these young kids and they don't even know. Just like Catholics. I do not believe in Catholics. Why? Because the Bible tells you the only mediator between us and God is Jesus. We worship Jesus. Catholics worship Mary, Jesus' mom, which, don't get me wrong, is a big part of cultural history back then, but it's not Jesus. And also, they think that a pastor or a man made of flesh can forgive you of your sins, and that can't happen. I don't care how many Hail Marys they give you or how many times you confess your sins to them, they don't forgive you nothing. They cannot forgive you nothing. Only God can forgive you. So yeah, I just, no. Catholics are a joke. Anyhow, sorry guys. I told you, that's what these videos are really about for me, is getting the word out. But not only about that, you know, I'm big on mental health awareness, I'm here to talk to anybody that needs to talk, because I know I live it. I had it the past couple of days. Sunday I let it really get me, and I didn't make a video. Or it might have been Saturday, I can't remember. But and then last night I really didn't want to. I want to be honest. I felt so just alone and depressed and sad that I just didn't want to do nothing. So I played, but I didn't want to make no video. But I did, because I'm doing this for a reason, and if I'm not doing it, then what's the reason? You guys have 100 different people making you videos on these games. You sure as heck don't need me just making a video. So if I'm not doing what I'm wanting to do and my purpose, then I'm not doing it, am I? There ain't no sense in me doing it. So I have to fight it. And we all have to fight mental illness. You just can't give up, no matter how hard it is. And trust me, if you got it like me, every now and then I beg God to take me home. I don't want to kill myself. I don't want to hurt myself. I don't want to hurt nobody else. But I want to die. And I want him to take me home so I don't suffer no more. That's how I get. Especially on my bad episodes. But like I said, 2 or 3 days of it, I just don't give up. I keep praying, talking to him. Boom. It's gone. And I'm good for a week, 2 weeks. Don't matter how long. Because I know no matter what, or no matter how bad it gets, he's with me. And he always fixes it. And if I can do it, then anyone out there can do it. So anybody listening and watching these, please, I beg you, if you feel alone and depressed and sad and anything of that knowledge, you're not alone. Just reach out to me and we can talk about anything you want, because guarantee I know exactly what you're going through and how. I might not know exactly what it is, but I know how you feel. But do not take your life. Do not even think about hurting yourself. Because there is a way. There's always a way. And I can't stress that enough, because it breaks my heart. Because I know how easy it would be for me to give up and just hurt myself. Trust me. Plus, I tried when I was a kid, over and over. God said, not today. I have plans for you. You're going to be my witness. And I am. Living proof. And like I said, I know people right now don't know me, don't trust me. But all you gotta do is try me. Message me, Discord me, comment on here. I will always answer. I might not see it right off the bat, but I'm always checking the stuff just to see if somebody's reached out. And plus, we have fun doing it. Who don't like to mow grass and play different games? I ain't gonna lie, after we're done here, I'll probably play something else. I'm getting a little, I've been on this since 8 o'clock this morning. Of course, I had to go outside and help them fix my AC, so. So I wasn't just on this completely all day. Now, I told you I'm setting things up differently this time. A lot differently. Usually I don't keep the animal pens. I make my own. Put them where I want them. Where the animal pens are that poor boy puts up is where I used to make my lumber mill. For my equipment, you know, main home base for the lumber sawmills and all that. I used to have a big garage there and shed, and I'd put car wash or not, you know, heated wash bay and fuel tank so I could fill all of them up. But I decided not to do it this time. Not there anyway. I'll try to probably figure out something else, because I don't want to have to drive my equipment all the way over here to fill up and all that. And used to be right over here on this side where the fields are. I used to cut the fields down a little bit, and I put things there. Right in there is where I used to put the hay storages that I put down there this time. And right there where all the vehicles at, I used to shave the fields down right there a little bit, and that's where I put my big buildings for my harvesters, my tractors and stuff. And I'm still going to put something there, but I'm going to try not to shave the fields down any. I'm going to keep them. All right, we're getting close to this being done. Trust me, you got plenty of grass and hay on this map. It ain't like Mythical Woods where we had to make our own. All right. And yeah, I could go ahead and plant my fields, but I like doing all of them at the same time, so I'm not going to. Imagine mowing that with that zero turn. We're not going to round bale them because I don't want full or silage. So I'm going to square bale them. All right, before we do that, let's check our straw. I know it's got to be done. Yep. So everything on this side is done and ready to run. Besides the carpentry. That and the sawmill takes forever to fill. Actually, to be honest, I don't think I've ever filled it. Daggone. All right. I don't know if this cow pen takes straw or not. I know the barns usually do, but this is poor boys, so I don't know if it does or not. I don't think I've ever used one of these pastures. Not just this one. Okay, so yeah, I don't see no straw point, so I guess it don't take straw. Close. Oh, good gracious. Just to make sure I'm on, I could go look, but I don't want to. I'll just back up over here and see. If it does anything real quick, and I'm pretty sure it won't. Now this was already here, that's poor boys. I put that there. Okay, so yeah, I don't see no straw. So we're gonna sell this back. And I could go start putting it in store and let it store up, but I want to use my own stuff for that. Alright, so I'm going to get total mixturation for the cows, because everybody says that's what you're supposed to feed them. Or TMR. Now once this is filled, I'm pretty sure I can turn them all on. So we got two places right here that these trucks are going to fill. We got, well, let's get it saved. Okay, so let's look. I'm going to fill that up too. This is the only one I've never really used. I usually get rid of that one. Okay, so I need, it's not on there yet, so grain dryer is what I'm looking for. It's at the main end of the road runs. I know that one's ready. That's ready to go. That's ready to go. That's ready to go. Yeah, corn and soybeans and propane. So corn, and then we'll get out and run over here. And soybean, or not soybeans, but propane. Dang, that thing's already full. Well, yeah. Some things fill up faster than others for some reason. Now, I am going to get Don's Auto Jeep. I still got to get it. I still got to get my truck. I love that truck. I got to get my Chevrolet. Man, I'm going to get that new forklift stuff. So I got all my trailers. I got all my logging trailers. I got my equipment trailers. I actually got two for when I'm just going to move one piece of equipment. I'll use the small one. That took every bit of that one. So let's go for another load. Now I got my big 53-foot trailer for when I'm hauling all my equipment at once. Alright, so we got corn. And I believe that's the oil mill there. I'll start filling it up. I try to fill up everything that I can the first time like this. That way I can get rid of all my money and have productions and start doing it the right way then. And then I just try to keep everything going on my own, like the real way. By working the fields and wood and all that. Let's see, we need soybeans. Run over here and get the propane, take it down there and drop it off. Oh, that ain't even full yet, guys. You see that? I thought it was full. Well, I hope everybody's had a safe day today and a blessed day. Nothing bad's happened. I pray it hasn't anyway. I know my buddy Why Not Gaming been sick, so I appreciate people praying for him. Get well. I think he said he's feeling a little better now. So. So I want to thank everybody, the ones who subscribed and views. I appreciate that. I know y'all didn't have to. So. My only thing is I just pray that maybe the more subscribers and the more views we get, that there's a chance that people will see it and come in, and maybe one might need to hear some of the stuff I say. That's what I want to happen. Alright, so that's full. Now we just gotta get our soybeans. Now I want you to look, I jumped out of the truck. So why'd that motor shut off? It's supposed to stay running when I get out of the truck. Alright, so we know now that's full. So we're going to sell this. Then it'll be time to start filling up our oil mill here next to us. Now when I start logging, I'll do all this stuff first around these machines and factories and stuff before I go up on the mountain. Alright, so before we do anything, let's get it daylight again. Let me see. I know a lot of people don't like that. Don't like it when it's not daylight. Oh, you can see it that time. Boy, that's a pretty sight. Something ain't right though. I know this probably don't make no sense to nobody, but I like doing this because it just kind of makes it look like, you know, the cross is shining. I think I'm going to put these little bee things right here instead of the big ones. I was really trying to find something to put in the center right there, but if anybody's got any suggestions, let me know. Comment me something. Yeah, that's better. Alright, so It is already that time, my guys. So, I'll probably have enough time to go finish feeding the cows here. Now remember, tomorrow I work, so videos will be coming a little later. I want to give a shout out real quick to my buddies, ones that's really helped me get this going and get it spread some. Wrangler Source Rex Gaming, Rusty Gaming, or Rusty Money Gaming. Why Not Gaming. Jack Sarge Gaming. And I think it's Mad Fox Gaming, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that one. Alright guys, so there you go. We got all factories almost set up. Cows are set up. All the animals are set up. So, till next time, remember, always remember, no matter how alone, sad you feel, and how bad it gets, with Jesus, it always gets better. Don't give up. This is Right Family Gaming, signing off.